Chúc mừng năm mới mọi người. Happy Lunar New Year everyone. I'm wishing you a good year full of good health, good fortune, happiness, and laughter all year round. And of course, good grades for the entire semester. I'm your host Kelly Tran, the co-president of ECL, the Vietnamese Canadian League at SFU, Southern Gracie University, located at Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Welcome back to Tình Tuesday, where we'll be answering all your questions for love advice, life advice, and reacting to all your confessions and helping you shoot your shot. Join us every Tuesday as each episode drops at exactly 11:11 a.m. PST. Our love box is open 24/7 for all your confessions, questions, or any tea you want to spill. Link is down below in our description box. And of course, all submissions are anonymous, so even we don't know who it's from. Don't be shy, spill your tea, confess down below. Do it and you have good fortune. And now let's welcome our special guest, Jason Tran from SJSU, from NorCal, Joseph Lee from UVSA Southeast, and Natalie Trin from UVSA of Eastern Canada. Personally, I'm not in love at the moment and have never been. Okay.
All right, I guess I have a story to share. Currently, my best friend is living in Montreal, and she broke up with her boyfriend at the time, and about a year and a half ago, it was, it wasn't the worst of breakups, but it wasn't the greatest. And honestly, what do you do after a breakup? You kind of go out and you put yourself on the market, right? So she's been looking around. She was exploring her options. She wanted to go, try all different things, and she met this really lovely person at kind of a pride parade. It was kind of funny because they met up, and this person was really, really drunk, couldn't find a way to get home, and she offered a place to stay, and they got to talking, and then now they've been together for almost 2 years. So you never really know where you find love. It's always going to be serendipitous, and love is really something that you make of it. These two, they have a lot of ups and downs. There's a bit of an age gap, and what ended up being really important is that they were there for each other at the end, and there's they've been through so much together. COVID's been a wild ride, and honestly, they just have each other's backs, and I think that's the most important kind of part to a love story, is to trust the person that you're with.
Oh, that's so cute.
You can believe in love while being single. The first person you really want to love is yourself, because if you get into a relationship without loving yourself first, it would get pretty complicated, because the first person you should care for the most is yourself. Your happiness comes first.
Yes, don't forget to love yourself in a relationship, because you can't always be relying on the other person for your own happiness.
Yeah. And you mentioned I don't, unfortunately I don't have any happy love stories, but I can add on to your last comment about you just want to believe in love again. And another way of saying that is just like everyone else has been saying, just believe in yourself and work on yourself. And I firmly do believe that if you do work on yourself and love yourself, then your life will already be at 100% hypothetically. So then when you find a partner, then your life will only be better. And if the partner, and if you go the downs to the partner, then you still have something to fall back on, which is yourself. So you still feel 100%. And yeah, that's basically it. Just work on yourself. And if you are in a better position, then you technically put yourself to attract, the better fish in the sea or something like that. With time, my friend, with time.
So yeah, to OP, don't worry. Within time, you find somebody. They shouldn't be completing you, because you should be complete yourself. They'll just be added happiness. But yeah, we wish you all the best and hope you find some love out there. Yeah. Now on to the next one.
Let me just say, I'm in my 20s and I also recently got into makeup. A little different. My parents were never super strict about it, although my mom did refrain me from wearing red lipstick for a long time.
Hey guys, it's me, Miranda.
And she still obviously has opinions on certain looks, but really I think it's all a matter of trying to explain what makeup is for. You know, there's a history of makeup being used as a way to, you know, showcase sexuality and not necessarily in the best of light. But, you know, these days we look at makeup more as just simply an expression of yourself. And I think, you know, trying to approach that point of view with your parents would be the most important. You know, like, I want to wear a little bit of lipstick, maybe a little bit of eyeliner, and, you know, this isn't for any boys or for any girls or for anyone, whoever you want to show it off to, but it's for yourself, right? And I think it's just kind of exploring this topic with your parents and trying to approach it from a different way and trying to understand why they might be strict. Because, you know, no one is strict about something for no reason. And, you know, opening up a safe and comfortable kind of conversation with your parents on why. But like, starting makeup in your 20s, don't worry about it. You have the rest of your life to explore makeup. But makeup trends honestly comes and goes, so don't worry about starting late.
I could relate on the part where it's like the parents were strict. Because like in high school, like I wasn't allowed to wear any makeup at all, which makes sense because I think like a lot of like Asian households like are usually restricted from, but daughters are usually restricted from wearing makeup or like wearing heavy makeup. So like I was never allowed to use anything until like my senior year, and even then I was only allowed to use like foundation and mascara and like bare minimum. So I didn't really have much to work with. So what I did was I invested in my own makeup journey, because before I depended on my parents for like, you know, funding my makeup or just like my beauty products or whatever. So I invested my own money into it, and then they can't really say much because it's your money. It's your own like things.
Independent.
You're an independent woman?
Yeah.
Then I was able to kind of explore with makeup and see what I liked, what I didn't like. Like obviously there were days in the beginning when I looked like a clown.
I'm a clown.
You live and you learn, and just like show your parents that like this is something that you genuinely enjoy, and if they see that you're persistent about it, they will be more open to it. Like usually parents, they like to kind of shut you down right away, but it takes time, I think, for them to warm up to the idea, and like what Nat said, to have a safe conversation with your parents.
It is completely normal. I can definitely confirm with you that you're definitely not alone. A lot of my friends in their 20s have also recently started doing their makeup. I can empathize as a guy. I really didn't get into fashion until recently, literally in the last year. And bear in mind, I am alumni from my undergraduate. I'll just disclose that.
Opie, I think I'm getting too old for this stuff.
I'm getting too old for this shit. I'm getting too old for this shit.
And it's something that I just got into, and I just add on what Nat said is all coming in from your inside perspective and your intentions. My intention for fashion is to express myself, add a little bit of mwah to me, because and I hope that makeup will also does the same to you. Either way, it is not discouraging to start in your 20s, and I am fully support, and you're not alone.
Yeah, our DMs are always open. Our Discord, everything is always open for you to chat with us if you're comfortable. So reach out if you need anything. We're always here for you. And good luck. I know it's hard to get that first conversation with your parents, but trust me, it will be worth it once you get that out of the way. Good luck, OP, and on to the next one.
Might be an unpopular opinion, but we'll see. Basically, A best friend means that you should trust them. You should be able to trust them unconditionally. And if you can't, then honestly, you might want to reevaluate your friendship, because I only have girl best friends, and I honestly trust them with a lot. And to be able to trust them to be around my partner, to be supportive of my relationship, then that's all I can ask from them. And if I have suspicions, then honestly, the best thing to do is to be open with both best friend and boyfriend. Not necessarily together, but definitely to be open about it. Who you want to approach first is going to have to be up to you, because it will depend on your relationship with either person. But, you know, having that conversation, you know, being able to open up about your fears, but then being able to come up and be like, look, I still trust you. It's just an irrational fear of mine, or it's just a fear of mine. And it's important to be open about this, because, you know, it helps build relationship, like trust in a relationship, both with your best friend and your boyfriend.
My reply to this person, thank you for sharing. And I just want to let you know that your concerns are definitely valid. And if you ever feel like this type of feeling, like you definitely feel like a little bit of something's going on and is making me feel uneasy, then I guess the best way is to just bring it up. I guess just go, but not with the intention of like flaming or like deducing or like saying like, oh, I think your best friend is this and that, but rather just come in with like as a concerned person and open up a conversation and just lay down how you feel exactly, and hear what your partner has to think. And I feel like that would help the conversation move forward. It will also establish a strong rapport between you and your partner, and hopefully things can like de-escalate or find towards a solution. And that's basically, I feel like just coming in straight up would be pretty nice. Coming in straight up with the intention of, I'm just concerned, rather than coming in thinking, assuming things. Rather, it's more about questioning.
I'd like to add on a little bit. Any good relationship always comes down to good communication. Like everyone else said, just say whatever you want to say, but then say how you feel, but don't try to flare things up, because that's when everyone starts arguing over each other and it gets nowhere.
Yeah, I also usually I like to put myself in the other person's shoes. If roles were reversed and your boyfriend's the person that's concerned about your best friend, how would you feel if they address their concerns, or how would you want them to address their concerns? You obviously wouldn't want them to attack your best friend. Perhaps you would feel upset if your boyfriend were to blame you of, potentially catching feelings for someone else or potentially cheating. So what you want to do is just kind of think about that and just trust your partner, and like everyone said, communicate with them your concerns, but also just trust your partner. If they haven't given you any reason to doubt up till now, then just trust them. At the end of the day, there'll always be strangers out there who may have feelings for you or your boyfriend, and we can't control everyone's feelings, but it depends on how you and your boyfriend react to the confessions or to these strangers' feelings and from outsiders. So yeah,
I think the general consensus is talk about it.
Talk about it.
Talk about it. Lay out everything.
Communication. The big C.
Yeah.
And trust.
The big T. CT.
Yeah. To OP, we wish you the best of luck. Yeah, just communicate and trust your partner, and may all go well. The first one is, hey Ryan, I wanted to remind you how cute, capitalized, and hardworking you are. I've never doubted your abilities, and I believe in you 100%. Thank you for being in my life. I get nervous around you sometimes. You are my favorite. you kind of funny, I guess. I don't really know. And then there's like a cute ooh emoticon. And this one is from Joseph's region, the Southeast.
I'm very shocked, and I think I know this Ryan. Is it the Ryan that I'm thinking of? But yeah, I find it very cute. I wonder who it is.
Do you have your suspicions, Joseph?
Oh, I can actually guess?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Like I said earlier, I think it's...
Well, Ryan, will you accept this person's shot? Yeah.
Oh.
Seems like Ryan from the Southeast has a simp. But yeah. It is Valentine's season after all, so.
If she come over, she fucking Billy the Goat. And a discussion, run up the guap, I'm chasing.
Ryan, let us know what you think. Feel free to submit your response into our love box.
No.
This person is actually sitting right here today with us. Hey, Natch from Eastern Canada. Hi, Bagels. I have a thing for presidents, and you're definitely a president living in my head rent-free as if it's the White House. This one is from the USA.
Well, well then. Well, thank you. Well, I have to say, I don't know what to say.
Would you want this person to shoot their shot or slide into your DMs anytime soon?
I mean, why not? My DMs are always open, even just for another voice tip if you want to rant.
Open to making new friends.
Yes.
Seems like Nat received your confession. And you got to see her react to it live. This one, we actually know who Jackie is. It says, heard you were a photographer, but can you picture you and I together? This one is from the Southwest, apparently. Well, Jackie, I hope you watch my VSA's videos because it seems like you got a simp. Smarty's already simp for you, but see? Another person is sitting in this call. Hey Jason from the Bay Area. Roses are red, your favorite color is blue. What I'm trying to say is, can we meet up? Just me and you. Ooh.
All I gotta say is my DMs are open. So just slide in.
Ooh. You said it. You heard it from him, folks. To OP. Seems like Jason received your shot as well. Wow. Oh my goodness. Is this for the UNASA president? Hey, Philip Wing. I know you're over here ruling the UNASA world, but I want you to rule my world. And this person was really cheeky because they put from anywhere you want to be, darling. So to Philip, if you're watching this, it seems like you have a simp from somewhere and they're willing to be where you are. So that means they might be catching flights and feelings for you. So what is your response? Good luck, OP. Hopefully Philip will receive your confession. Wow, all the people who the confessions are being sent in today are sitting here. Hey Joseph from Sulk. I wish I could be your hubby, but I know you're already taken. Your sad post was absolutely stunning and got my eyes from across the nation. I wish I could fly over to you and have you take my temperature. Because doctor, I'm hot for you.
I'm very flattered. Honestly, I'm very flattered. I didn't expect this. I love the picture. Very healthcare related. And I'm glad that you respect that I already have a hubby with hubby. Shout out to Glenn when Yeah, I mean, I'm just very flattered. Like, I wish that I'm able to like meet you and to hopefully, thank you in person. Like, if you want to come out, please feel free. But thank you, I'm very flattered.
I mean, I heard tickets to Southeast are pretty cheap right now. This one is for our Smarties dad. And Trent, I love your energy and I wish you would notice me more often. You may be playing League a lot, but you're playing with my heart more. And this one seems a little aggressive with the little cat. 2 OP. I think Chan's cuffed, but
That is true.
Chan is cuffed. Our dad is. We have parents.
But what he doesn't have is a duo partner for League, so maybe y'all can climb the rank together.
To the alien story guy, thank you for your second confession. It's really kind of you. I'm very flattered. But unfortunately, I am currently off the market at the moment. Currently off the streets. Despite all my I'm single jokes.
She's gone!
So that I'm sorry, but I'm flattered and I hope we will, if we ever cross paths, we can be friends. Yeah. Good luck with your job as a professor. Hey Jason, no, your smile is contagious, but your selflessness makes me fall for you. Thank you for taking me into your humble residence and caring for me with your delicious steaks. From, this person's also very cheeky, from your heart. I swear to God, whoever Jason Ngo is from the Midwest, he's been getting a lot of confessions in this love box.
Jason, you better start accepting some of them.
All the other competitors.
Shoot shot. Plot twist because Jason actually responded and he submitted his response. To the person that said I was very hospital? I think he meant hospital. If you ever need a place to stay, I got you once COVID is over. This applies to all the VSA homies that know me. Wow, Jason, thank you so much for offering. I guess if we come to the Midwest, y'all, we all three of us don't really need to go book a hotel.
Thank you, Jason.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Seems like you've been getting a lot of sims in our love box. It's very nice of you to respond. And yeah. Thank you so much everyone for watching today and tuning in with our Tình Tuesday. Thank you so much for Natalie, Jason, and Joseph for joining us today as our special guests. Stay tuned for next Tuesday as we read more of your confessions, your questions, and answer all of your advice requests. Our love box is still open. Link down in the description if you want to submit more confessions. And yeah, have a great week and sending y'all lots of love and ooh-woos.